Real risky. So we saw one hell. We see one out in the middle of the open. There's another one out in the middle of the open over there, not shooting it. We see one pushing behind you, and then there's one hell. Can we separate these? Nice try, man. That was a good try. Okay. So this is a little bit lower ranking. I think this is like iron or bronze iron-ish, and we're gonna go through this. We're gonna point out anything that there should be quite a few things that we should be able to point out. Everybody makes mistakes, like I said. This is for you guys. This was content provided for me and asked if we could go through their stuff. Critique any spots, give praise where they're playing spots well. Okay, here we go. So this is Bolter. Bolter, you look like one of my coworkers. I don't know if he's here right now, but I was messaging him earlier and he really wanted me to go through one of his games, so we're gonna go through it. So we're rocking the first thing. He still has $300 left over. He just bought a ghost, no abilities. I think I would buy abilities. Wait. So what I first noticed is he's doing a lot of slow peeking. Those were two pretty good peeks. We'll take it. Nice little reveal area. Peeks off of it because the player is either going to be out there or shooting that and turning around. So I like that. Good use of abilities. Next round, we got the Marshall buy, full armor and all of the abilities. Okay. He wasn't looking up cat. There was one tiles that he so the first thing what you want to do when you, I don't know how that was, that's not a headshot. First thing you want to do when you peek out from that angle is look tiles. He was going straight for top mid, and as you saw, there was like a split second where we saw the Raze peek out, and he could have died right there. And you just got to make sure to reduce your angles one at a time. Bolter, it is you. I messaged you on Discord too. What's up, man? You a handsome fellow. You a handsome looking fellow. All right, so let's check the timing of this right here. So I like this. These two are together. They're retaking together. You should have gun out going past this. Gun should probably be out around right before you get into here. We know that he doesn't need to clear his right side there because his jet came through. Jet is out. Everybody should be swinging more with the jet because the jet is out. Everybody should be swinging, finding the last one. As the numbers go down, you just start swinging harder and harder, being like a wave of people after, because if the first person's getting all the frags and you guys just keep pushing together, a little bit better of timings together, there's 0% chance that they can kill you guys. We see 2 or 3 right now towards A, so I would be immediately rotating as fast as I could. Trying to use your eyes in any free time where you're not in danger to stare at the minimap to try to see where everybody's playing so you can get a good retake. We saw one go underneath. We hit him. Nice. After you hit him the first time, probably switch to pistol to finish him off. There's another one. Okay, it's okay, that's okay. Switch to pistol after you get the first, after you kill him. I think it's really smart to just switch to hit him one time. Because you hit him for 105, and if he has full armor, he has max 45 HP. That's a single classic headshot. So you could right click him, hope a couple bullets hit him and it would kill him, or right click towards his head, and even if a single of the 3 bullets hit him in the face, there he dies. We don't really have any info of why we're rotating here yet, so we don't need to do this, but I actually don't mind when a team moves as a unit, because when you're moving as a unit, you're at least playing a lot of refrags and retaking the site together. Like look at everybody's position on our team. Everybody's already ready to retake the site together, so this is actually really good timing for this retake. Nobody cleared logs. Somebody could have been sitting logs and literally gotten a triple right there for free, but that's okay. Everybody's just pushing in, and we get all the kills. Last one is back boathouse. We heard from the flash. Good job. So like these types of things, if you're gonna like recon and stuff up top mid, again, I would be calming this to your teammates to give them an idea of what we're gonna do in the round. If nobody in your team, so I'm noticing nobody on your team is talking. Everybody's just kind of fragging, just kind of playing what's in front of them. That's totally fine. It does really come down to hitting headshots, hitting your shots individually. If nobody's winning their 1v1s, like we said, you're just not gonna be winning games. So everybody's winning their 1v1s, but so when people aren't winning their 1v1s, how are we going to bring it back, right? And communication is usually how to do that. We get the first frag here. This was a good play by you. I liked it because the Reyna was pushed up. You immediately took an angle to support the Reyna for refrags and for just double peeking a player, which is exactly kind of what happened right there. We'll take it. We'll take it. We did forget to buy shock arrows this round. Not the biggest deal. We hit the Cypher real low there, I think. I think that was a Cypher. We are holding an angle, which can get us killed sometimes. As soon as I hear a Raze ult right there, personally, I'm Wing back just away from where they are. I would be Wing back personally, unless I knew where the Raze was and I'm paying attention on the minimap. It's hard for you to watch the minimap from the angles you're holding, as you can tell, because you're holding such an aggressive angle. Every time that you look at your minimap while you're holding these types of angles, you have timings where you can just get absolutely destroyed. So every time you want to look at your minimap in these, nice play, good play, very calm, cool, collected, played off your teammate's trap, really good play. But anytime you want to check your minimap, you definitely want to hide, get into a good spot, and then look at it. I spend a lot of every round just staring at the minimap. Like a good percentage of the game, I'm staring at my minimap. So all you ever need to worry about, right, is when there's a fight in front of you. So what I do is I take any chance I can to stare at the minimap, get the information of where I need to be and where I can have the most value based on where the enemy team I'm seeing. So if I see like 4 towards A and you're playing right here, right, you just want to go all the way through. But if you see them like, you know, all the way up like Gelato A, you could actually push through B and like hit a flank instead of going safe. You know, it all depends. Oh, you got to get out of... Here we go. This is going to be a free first kill. Guaranteed. There it is. Jump. I would like a kill here and then maybe a fall all the way to CT. You're standing out in the open when you just pulled out that recon arrow, and you could have gotten peeked at any point. Your teammate wasn't quite there to hold for you right there, so you had a moment or a timing right there where you could have gotten shot. Yeah, that left corner you have to full clear, which is totally fine. It's okay.
Just didn't check that corner.
Yep, you got to full clear that corner. This guy started shooting before his feet touched the ground, and that's okay. So we have an ult. What I like to do is when I have ults, I like to let my team know, or I like to try to like get something happening with an ult. I like to get my ult on cooldown, especially if I can use it like at the start of a round, depending on who I'm playing. Like if you're playing Sova and you can get a recon arrow to reveal somebody, or use your drone to reveal somebody and then chase them down with your ult to open a round, to start a round so you get numbers, it's huge. Notice that every time that you step and you're not holding shift or crouch, there's a big circle that comes around you. That big circle that comes around you is where people can hear you from. So you've actually been in a couple spots. There's actually been a couple spots that you have made a lot of noise and the enemy has full information that you're there. There could be a guy behind that wall. There wasn't though. Nice try, nice try. Even though you didn't win the round, that's totally fine. You actually found a way to win it. You found the 1v1s. There was 2 there, and you didn't, again, you didn't really have the info that one dude was hell, but you knew that the other guy was around the door area, I believe. So you falling and immediately trying to fight hell there after you take generator, after you check generator, because that's where we thought the dude was the best play you could do. You found the 1v1 and you just didn't hit your shot. Again, totally fine. I think that's cool. Hitting that shot brings you down into a winnable round, right? You got to find your 1v1s. Find the 1v1s when you're down in numbers. Win some. Again, we're holding an angle. I'm not the biggest fan of holding angles. I think you can get away with it at lower ranks until like I would say up until even plat. You could probably get away with holding angles, but a lot of what I do is, and you guys will see, I jiggle a lot. I will jiggle just for info on a corner. And I will, oh, this was risky. This was risky. You were yeeting out there. That guy could, you didn't have info that guy could be there. Real risky. So we saw one hell. We see one out in the middle of the open. There's another one out in the middle of the open over there, not shooting it. We see one, pushing behind you, and then there's one hell. Can we separate these? Nice try, man. That was a good try. Really good try, really good try. I saw the info. I was pretending like I was playing as you. I wasn't just staring at your minimap too much. I was playing as you and just getting the info based on what I could see. You had all the info and you actually, I think, played that round well. Again, yes, you might have missed the 1v1s and that's fine. When you're that close, remember that when you hold down, like if you're trying to phantom that guy from that close and you ADS, your phantom actually shoots slower, and you actually want your phantom to probably shoot as fast as possible. So you do, I would say, get a little bit more used to hip firing is what we'll call it, but it's not really hip firing because it's still just as accurate. Not ADSing as it is ADSing. But that specific situation, like I'm cool with you doing it a little bit further away. Like I think that's fine. You might ADS a little bit too much. This gun I would be ADSing with though. Either of the both of the oh, nice. Nice. We got the tag, got the refrag on that. That's awesome. But the LMGs, like the machine guns, I do think you want to usually. I didn't learn the spray pattern for them yet, but I prefer to ADS them too. I always aim down sight. I'm also noticing that when you're ADSing, you're still like going chest level. Try to pull up that crosshair a little bit. Headshots make it so it's like if you took 3 shots, it counts as a headshot or more. 3 chest shots. I think it even does more than that. So the importance of... Oh, no, we know it's just the... Nice. Good round, bro. Nice. You got the double kill on the Cypher.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. That was good. Good retake. Your whole team was there for that. What I'm noticing, honestly, is that your team is playing really well together. People are dying together. They're pushing stuff together, and they're retaking the sites together. This is honestly pretty good. So we saw your homie died. Cool with you peeking out right before this. That's cool that you won that. I think if you had played a little bit of a different angle, you could have won it a little bit cleaner. You probably are dying to a... Oh. Chalk darts. We're pretty low here is what I can see, so we don't want to get Odin'd. I like that you're using your utility while your team is trying to get into position to retake. I did look at your mini-map, probably in a bad spot. That Sage has played hell almost every round. Almost every round.
There's one underneath me.
That's what we've noticed. You're slow peeking a little bit too much. You actually do want to have some momentum when you're swinging here.
I knew he was there. I think they're pre-fired. I knew I should have pre-fired.
You could have pre-fired that. That would have been fine. I think that was still fine though. Your teammate needed to come in and like drop with you basically. Right when you went to go drop, your teammate, you should like be just telling your teammate to drop with you. You guys are both probably dead to the Odins, but both of those guys also died to the Odin. Or to the bomb right there, but it doesn't matter. It was the last round. Okay. Nice try.
Oh my god, my aim.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind you taking that 1v1. A little crazy. Like you definitely are a little crazy doing that. You had no info really. They could have been holding here and here. You could have walked into a two stack. You were aiming a little bit low.
I honestly feel my aim just lets me down. I just need to work on it.
Yeah, so when you're like going around corners, get used to holding your crosshair headshot level all the time. Headshot level like all the time. You guys lost. So again, what I actually just noticed, we just lost that last round on our team, and we're buying this round. I am not a fan of doing this. I play with some homies that sometimes like to, if we get a plant, we'll like all stingers, full armor stingers, and I still don't really like it.
Fuck's sake. I'm throwing.
Just be a little bit more aggressive with your peeks, like jiggle peeks up cat, so you just get info, and then you can basically line up your shot by first jiggle. You can place your crosshair where you think they're gonna be, and then just pop out and shoot them in the head. We don't have shock darts again, and you have extra money. You can get a lot of value from them, even if you don't use them this round. Like say you got killed right at the start, you still have them for next round. So I've actually been trying to make sure to like always have my abilities, because it's better to have them. And like I might not use my abilities one round, not on purpose, but I might, just might get owned trying to do something instead.
Oh, I shouldn't have poked that.
I don't mind. I don't mind the peek there. Maybe so this is a Phoenix ult. We saw a Phoenix ult. We heard it and we saw him coming.
Oh my God,
we just run. We just run. Don't even try to fight a Phoenix when he ults. Make him waste it. It's similar to Raze, right? Like yes, Raze it's a lot like worse to just like eat her ult and die, so you feel it every time. And Phoenix, you feel like you have a chance when you're fighting him, but you don't even need to give him that chance. Like logically, why just let him waste it? Just run away. If you get the info that the Phoenix is running it down at you, get out. Like if you could possibly get out. This guy just saw a guy super close to him. He's literally right next to him. There we go. I could see it on the mini map. Wow, so that guy literally just went out into the open. That distance, you're single clicking. I don't think an Ares is a good buy anymore after like a couple rounds in. I like to just use all my buys on Phantoms, Vandals, and Operators. After that, maybe some Sheriffs for save rounds. But again, I have a little bit different of a style playing. You were holding an angle. So that was what I was trying to tell you, like when you were playing the other side, or right back there, and you were holding it to B main. Did you see how you were holding it? And then the Sage literally jiggled. You were there for it, and then she just peeked out and shot you in the head one time. That's what you need to get used to, is not holding an angle, but being the aggressor. Always want to be the aggressor in the peak. I just gun out, shoot him in the head. You were already shooting. You already started shooting before you aimed at him. So I used to do this too a lot. Like, and again, coming from a game like Counter-Strike, you could actually start your shot before, because every single bullet you could force it to go where you wanted with the spray pattern. In this game, there is RNG in it. So if you start spraying before your crosshair is on them, you're gonna notice you're gonna lose, and you're just praying to RNG sometimes. Chase him down. Chase him down. Chase him down. I loved it. That thing is menacing. Remember when you ADS though? So a big difference from when you're ADSing, so aiming down sight, what he's doing right now, because I didn't know what ADSing was for a long time. He's aiming down the sight right now. When you spray, you actually want to hold the crosshair directly where you want your bullets to go. That's only for ADSing though. When he's not ADSing, so when he's right like this, and if he starts shooting, you pull down, and you have to like get used to how to pull down the gun. This Dia person is honestly playing pretty well. Oh, nice. He almost got 2 with that. Holy crap. Nice. Okay, we got the second one. Just gun out, obviously, right there. Because we don't have. So what I noticed that round was all of your homies are literally over here, and you are right here. You guys have 0 map control on the B side, which means your gun now has to be out from all around here. If you're anywhere around here, your gun is out, because you don't have any info. Like if people are pushing B, that's gonna happen a lot. This is okay though. All right, let's see it. So we are 5 stacked over here. Again, we have nobody B. We have no mid control. We got no B control. We are all long A here and sitting behind this wall. The best thing we could do here is we might as well shoot it down. I think the best thing we do is just immediately shoot it down. And right now, like this is why I like to run defaults, or what they're called. So like you'd have like 2 people long A, 3 people working mid, and 1 person waiting at like B for a push. I think like holding defaults can be super important in these types of games. Like look, you guys are literally getting pushed from every side now because you guys had no map control. We talked about that literally. Isn't that so funny that I literally was saying that and then it happened in the round because you guys didn't have map control.
Nice.
You guys still, because you were together, got the refrags down. You got numbers back in your favor. This is amazing. Like that was a good fix for a round. But I think in the grand scheme, like if you guys did that every round, eventually they would be able to catch on, and you guys are gonna eventually fall. I know this might sound dumb, but is there somewhere I can learn the callouts? I heard spots being referred to by the same name by several streamers. Yes. So when you look at your map, you can actually turn on. So like M turns on the map. That was a good shot, man. Really good shot. You look really twitchy in this spot. I'm loving this. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. That was close. That was real close. Yeah, so you can check it that way, Mark. And honestly, just play, Mark. I know you're gonna, and then just have people call out for you. So like, if you have teammates that are calling out, just try to get used to it. You'll play a map like 5, 6, 7 times, and if people are calming it, you'll get it down. You'll learn them. Let's go, big dub, big dub. All right. So like I said, you guys, I'm gonna do this probably at the end of every night. We're gonna go through people's gameplay. If you guys you guys are enjoying this, Bolter, freaking love you, homie. Thank you for the T1, dude. And thank you for the content. Like I said, we will be doing this more often. If you guys would like to get your clips, VODs, your gameplay, you want me to show it and point out some things that I'm noticing that you can improve on, and just different things to think about while you're in the game, hit me in the DMs on Discord with just the VOD. You can also just, if you just want to talk with me too, hit me in the DMs on Discord. It's probably the best spot.